We on.
I drive a Jeep, drive a Jeep, drive a Jeep.
Got a Jeep.
Drive a Jeep. Hey, my name is Rick, and I drive a fucking Jeep, and I think I'm better than every fucking body on the fucking road. I got my big ass KC lights on the top of my Jeep. I got some chorus light on the side. And then
What up, my peoples? Little video shit. You know what I mean? How y'all doing today? You know, Monday, 7 p.m. I am the host that do the most, the co-host that do the most, Machitos. My man, you already know, Yorilos. Theo.
What up, though?
Today I got
Special guest tonight, B.
my mini-me. What's your name, homie?
Kaiden.
Kate. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Hi. You gotta
Hi.
say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There you go.
What up, though? What's up, y'all?
What we doing today?
Welcome to another episode of Bill Not Bought Talks. Let's go. Tonight, no guests tonight, just our third co-host, Kaiden, for the night. Me and Macho just gonna be chopping it up about stuff that happened over the weekend, stuff that are coming in, and I wanted to ask you about a couple questions about show-wise. I know we talked about it over the week. You know, comparison, how much you pay on a show, and depends what show is it. But we'll get into that later. But before that, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It was a lot of stuff out there, bro.
Too much.
Too much. So we'll talk about the ones that we remember and stuff like that. If we forgot you, we apologize. But for the next one, you can always send us a DM if you want us to talk about your show. And let's, if we have an experience, whatever you experience, or even for a promo.
Especially if we got a show coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to us. That way we could say it.
Yeah.
And then maybe, hopefully, we can help get some cards out there for y'all.
Let's go. Let's go. Kaiden, what's up, my boy? How you feeling? Welcome. Don't get you nervous now?
No.
Oh, all right, bet. Because I know earlier, before the camera turned on, you was like, come on, I'm going in there.
We good that?
Big shout out to Kaiden. Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining. Appreciate the love. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Mach, what you did this weekend, my boy?
Hershey Park, bro.
Hershey Park, Saturday for
Hershey Park Saturday for the daycare kids and God.
Bad experience?
Nah, it was fun. It's just the walking, bro. Like that shit is ridiculous.
For real.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, that was an all day thing over there. I think those spots would be like that. Should be unfair, bro. How, like, they should cap out like a capacity. Like there's many people. That's it.
Nah, but you gotta remember.
I understand they look for a business aspect to get all the money.
Uh-huh.
But us as like it's like a waste because you go in there and you can't get on shit. They looking at 100. You stand line. It's a 120-minute wait for a ride. Like that's 2 hours.
That is 2 hours and some change.
On a 10-second ride, like, and people waited. I ain't wait shit, bro. I ain't get on one ride. I went to Hershey Park to walk. That's all the fuck I did.
You measure the park?
Huh?
You measure the park?
Hell, I walked and walked and walked and walked out and a half hour to the car from the door.
For real?
Easily.
Damn, that shit took me back before Pan Am when I had to fucking go get the charger at the car
And
show.
You know how sometimes they have like the preferred parking, you can park up close? They wasn't even offering that.
For real. And it's summer too, so you know that shit gonna be packed.
So I walked.
Does Hershey Park got waterized?
Yeah.
Yeah? My bad, I never been there.
That shit big as hell.
For real?
I walked with my brother first, from the park to his car. And then we walk back in. As soon as I get back in, bro, let's go eat. Like, to walk out.
For real? Damn, you had to walk that shit back.
Then I had to walk it again. But if I had, the only reason why I walked out because the food was in my truck. But if not, I would have rather have bought food for me and my family inside than walk again.
I mean, don't get it messed up because don't food at these places are ridiculous, bro.
My brother ended up buying food. He said he wasn't walking back, so he ended up buying food. He spent $80.
Thank you.
He said the food was good.
Was good. Hey, at least.
Him and his wife, he said it was good.
But some of these things that they offering, you know, food is food, you know. You gotta be grateful regardless. But when you paying at Hershey Park, at a car show, or anything of that outing nature, bro, some of these chicken tenders and fries look like they give them to you from a air fryer, and you paying $15, $18, $12. You feel what I'm saying? That shit ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah, bro.
Especially if you're not by yourself. I'll be out there with my wife and my 2 kids. That's 4 meals right there.
That's like, yeah, that's a couple dollars. Shit, it's the same thing. I know you went before. I know you went to a fundraiser this weekend too. Yesterday, right?
Oh, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, there was a. I think her name was Balbara. Yeah, right. Balbara.
Balbara.
Yeah, she needs a. She's basically on the same boat as my sister, I guess, with the kidney. She has a kidney, so they was doing a fundraiser for her.
Okay.
I guess it was the Jeep crew doing it because that's all I saw out there was Jeep crew.
Right.
Shout out to Jeannie from New Era. She was out there cooking it up.
Jeannie.
They had like 3 or 4 grills going.
Really?
Like different areas and pinchos and bacalaitos. So I went over there, got some food. Talked to them over there, got for a little
That's what's up. Big shout out to everybody that came out and had something to do with that, even with the support, man.
Jeannie had a 5-gallon bucket that she made of the bacalaito mix.
Bacalaito batter.
5-gallon paint bucket.
Damn.
And I got there about maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. And that thing was already a quarter.
For real. So they were buying. They were eating. They were good then.
But she was making them like this, bro.
Like PR style, big as hell.
It was big. It was big and good. So shout out to them. Hopefully they hit whatever goal that they was trying to hit. And let's see if we get these ladies. See if we get these ladies their kidneys, man.
Yeah.
That's already 2 with my sister and her.
Yeah, her.
2.
I know you went out there because I know it hits home for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
well,
so.
you know, when I had a fundraiser for my sister, a lot of people came out and supported her.
Right.
So it was only right just to go back and support everybody else too.
Of course. I mean, I would have went, but I had to work yesterday, so you know I was doing what I had to do.
But then after that, my brother called me to go walking again.
For real?
He went to Philly walking. They had a school shopping, of course, for his son. So we on Market Street. Yeah, we on Market Street.
Shout out to Al, man.
Walking again on Market Street.
For real?
Hell
yeah. I know your feet killing you.
And then my sister called me last night. Oh, tomorrow morning we're gonna go to the zoo, Cape May Zoo. I said, I'll go. Thank God she woke up like it's gonna rain. Let's stay home. Like good.
Some more walking.
Yeah. Bro, my shit was hurt.
Your shit hurting now. It's just y'all see him sitting down, but when he get up, oh man.
You know, the first day when you start the gym, that's what it felt like. Because I'm not used to it.
Right. But you will. Now, I know I want to use the time because it's fundraising talk. I would like to talk a little bit about that. Like, can you put a price on charity fundraising of that nature? Do you think? Meaning, when you're doing a charity fundraiser, right? You expect for people to show up and support and stuff like that. But when people do come out, right? And for example, the entrance is for a car show is going to be $40, $60. Do you think that's a worthy price for a show like that? And the reason I'm bringing all this up and I want the chat involved on it too is because people talking about stuff like that. You know what I mean?
As far as like charity or a fundraiser go like that, I think it should be. Let's just say we having a charity event for somebody. Happening. I think if you was to put like donations, don't put a set price. Put like a donation. You know what I mean? Or don't put $50.
Like.
I think more people will come out. Because now I'm obligating you to give me $40 to bring your car in here. Or, you know what I mean, whatever it is. Just put donation. Or whatever you could give, I'm pretty sure it is appreciated.
Not
putting a number on it.
And I understand that, but remember now when some people want to see this and they'll be like, well, you gotta remember, you spend money on trophies, you spend money on a DJ, you spend money on whatever. Now, even though you spend the money, are you actually thinking that you're gonna get your money back first, or you get what I'm trying to say?
If you're on that mindset, you shouldn't even do that.
Right.
I think for charity, I mean, it's good to have trophies, I guess, but the couple shows that we did, the little show that we didn't make not $1 out of it.
Well, you're not supposed to as a charity.
But I'm saying you never. I don't think for these local shows you're gonna make your money back, especially if you put a price on it. Now, okay. For example, you gonna give me $50 to bring your car into the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no entertainment for you.
Exactly.
So basically, you drove in here to park up.
Walk just walk.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
And then a half hour at the end, I'm gonna give out a couple of trophies and you gone.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, the 40 was for a good cause, but they just gave it up.
And you gotta remember, that they do the everybody, and I'm not just single people out. Everybody do the raffles, the 50-50, all that stuff. But
I got a question about 50-50, and that's not only 2 years for Titi too.
Go ahead.
Do you think? Let me see me first. If I'm at a charity event, right, and I'm not saying to nobody or whatever, if I'm at a charity event, and they just say I win the 50-50 and it's for a good cause or whatever, me, I'm gonna say
Keep it.
Right.
The charity, right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's the right thing to do.
You think so? Because I know people that be like,
Well, you gotta remember, it all goes down to how much you spend on that charity event you went to.
No, it don't matter.
No, but I'm saying.
If I put, let's say, if I spend $100 on doing the 50-50, and I win it, I'm gonna be like, oh wow, here's my $100 back, and no, because I did it for a reason.
Right, but that's kind-hearted people, I guess, that got the common sense. But you gotta remember, people are not the same. It's different stuff. You know what I mean? It's different feelings. So, not saying everybody. And I'm talking crap because I'm saying that people gonna take it. Those are the people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other hand, you'd be surprised. There's people that they probably sacrifice it to go there and give the little bit they had, and then they want that. Like, fuck, I'm back on game.
I'm back for the week.
Exactly. So you just speculate. But if y'all do it like that, like, yeah, I got my money back today, then you're a piece of shit. Right or wrong?
To each his own, I guess, because everybody's different, whatever.
Right. But, we talk about it, and we're going to talk about it all angles. So, like, that nobody get butthurt and none of that bullshit.
I just think the price of everything is going up. Everything.
Shit.
The price of these shows is really, 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 like...
It's outrageous, bro.
It's crazy, bro. You can't... If shows are going to be $50, $60, how many shows you going to a year? Or a season? You still got life, bro. You can't spend a season on... I don't know, it's hard, dog.
I mean, hey, listen. And it's not about crying for money because whatever. But like you said, life. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, if people just dedicate the whole year of just doing that and that's what they like, big ups to y'all. Fuck it.
No, but it's, like we said before, the shows need to have more entertainment to interact with the people.
Right. Now, we established entertainment talk around on previous episodes, obviously, the DJ, the host, the music, and putting the spectators to reenact with them and stuff like that. But, so a show like that, you can pay your $60, $70, $40 and you cool with it, right? Now, when you don't have that, what you think is fair for a show like that, mind you, there's a venue to cover, there's a lot of things that they need to cover, but they don't have entertainment.
Set up. 20, 25? But we used to go to shows for $10 or $15.
Yeah, that's
what? That's what? 2 years ago?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Right
yeah,
or wrong?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay then. when you go to a show, right, and they don't got nothing for you to do, what would you like them for? What would you like them to have for the kids to do? Like games and right?
Like tug of war for kids or stuff.
And what else?
And like toys for stands for free for kids. I don't know.
Like give out toys, right? Or maybe like a raffle for the toys, right?
Right.
That way y'all could, because if there's nothing for y'all to do, then y'all just gonna go. I'm gonna say sit right there. And that's it. Because you can't run around. Because you run around, you're gonna risk hitting somebody's car.
And this is us speaking about being a spectator as well. You know, both angles. Because remember, like, oh, well, you're gonna have your people be like, oh, that's a car show. It shouldn't be no kids allowed or none of that. You know what I mean? Because you know there is. You know there is. How many situations on these car shows done got where, yo, watch the young boy with the scooter. You get what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, yes, it's a competition. It's a car show. It's beautiful pieces in there or out there, whatever, indoor, outdoor, whatever the case is. But y'all have people following it. People that want to see y'all rides.
You have the entertainment for all ages.
And you got to remember, everything is social media, Instagram. Everybody that got a car going on are going to post it. And people are going to see it. People are going to follow you. So when you post that, for example, you going to Elite Tuner Season Closer. Oh, shit, that car that I'll be seeing on the gram going over there, I want to see it in person. You get it? So y'all got to think about that, too, man. Y'all got to think about the people that's following y'all, the people that, in general, the spectator. You know, y'all got to think about that. You know, because at the end of the day, yeah, you busting your ass for your ride, you doing this, you doing that, but you doing it so people can see your work or your vision or whatever that nature. Am I right? So, with that being said, you telling me that a show with no entertainment up, that like an indoor show. Let's talk about the indoor show. Because outdoor, anybody can do an outdoor show. We know that. Indoor meaning there's a big ass price for some of these venues. I don't want to say numbers, you know, but it's in the thousands. It's crazy, bro. And number one, you got to deal with the venue people, because some of these venue people, they think, yeah, it's my venue and I'm in charge of your show, what you bringing over here. It shouldn't be like that, obviously. And then you got the fire marshal. No shade to the marshals. At the end of the day, they doing their job and stuff like that. But some motherfuckers they take it overboard.
I mean, that's different. I mean, I think an indoor show should be charged a little more because of all that.
Right.
But do people go overboard with the prices? Yeah. But my final, for example, cut you off. There's the second time this week just passed yesterday in AC. There was a music thing. There was one, I think, last week or the day of Battle of the Clubs. There was another music fest.
True.
In Camden. Now they had one in AC. $100 to register.
To go play your music.
That's it. You're not battling for trophies. You're not battling to win who's louder. They got a lot. You drive your car in there. You play music. Hundreds of cars playing music. You probably can't even hear your shit. So regardless of how loud it is, you still got all the noise around you. And then you leave.
Now, before we get into, let's compare. Can we compare that to if somebody does a legal takeover in the spot and charge you $100 for you to go do donuts?
No, because that's legal. The music shit is legal. It's not illegal. They got permits and everything for it.
Okay, but yeah, and events. And events. So it's the same thing as the takeover. Takeover go legit. And do,
if a takeover go legit?
Yeah. So he gonna charge $100 for people to go do donuts?
I'm not saying for me. I don't battle. I don't cheap. I don't be all that shit. I got music there, but I don't be out there like that.
Right.
If that was my twist, then that 100 probably worth it, of course, because if I play music anywhere else, they're gonna come in. Oh, yo, get out. So maybe to go to a lot, get 100, and I'm cool. I can do what I want.
Fucking blow your speakers out.
But that's not my. You know what I mean? That's
not your cup of tea.
I think $100. That's a lot, bro. I'm not paying it for that. But then again, the same people that paid $100 to go pay their music probably talk about people that go pay $60, $70 for an indoor car show.
Right.
Oh, y'all gonna pay $70 to go inside an indoor car show just to park there? At the end of the day, whatever your twist is, this is a hobby. You gotta pay for your hobby.
Right.
And regardless of whether your lane is music, whether your lane is car show, whether your lane is takeovers, whether your lane is drifting, all of it costs. Pick your poison, I guess, and go have fun with your car. Do I think it's high? Hell yeah, but
Fucking right it is, bro.
at the end of the day, you gotta do what I mean.
And we just talking about when you entrance prize and stuff like that. We not talking about. I'll give you the best example, nigga. When the charity we went not so long ago, remember?
Well, real quick, June, Elysian.
Shout out to June.
That shit yesterday was so fucking loud, and it was straight chaos. You can't even think. That shit, I won't go again next year.
You see that?
But how? You gotta understand. I see if it's organized.
But you gotta remember,
But it's not going to be organized because so many cars want to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's not that you seen that showdown fest. We tried to do a little music thing. How long it took us? They got out of control, and it was only a couple cars.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that spot with all them big ass cars. You know what I mean? With all that shit hooked up, so many cars. You don't got that much time in the day.
Yeah.
It'll be alright if you go ahead play your shit for a song. Like that's cool, but it's not. You got. I'm pretty sure it's hundreds of cars. Go in this lot, and everybody just turn your shit on. That's it.
Probably. I mean, like you say, at the end of the day, the people that's going there, because that's what they do. And you gotta remember, now they hitting music. They hitting music hard, bro. $2,000 tickets if they get you out there.
But now, let's just put this in perspective. Let's just say you a car show dude.
Okay.
Your shit is car shows.
Uh-huh.
My shit is music.
Right.
I like music. I want to put my music on. You pay your money to go to the car shows. I pay my money. I go to these events that they have with music. That's our twist.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all right? Is it fair? And yeah, I'm throwing shots. I'm not gonna say no name, but if you watching, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
If that's your twist and this is my twist, why throw shots and be like, "Oh, this is a real thing. Fuck them other booty Timu car shows." You a goofball for that.
Facts.
Like, keep your comment to yourself.
Uh-huh.
If the show was such a Timu car show, why the fuck did you go?
Exactly.
You know what car shows you could play music at, from the flyer alone or just by past experience. You know, if you go to a car show, let's just say it just passed Battle of Clubs. You know, Battle of Clubs, you can't go there, and you know Battle of Clubs, you can't go there and do burnouts and drift. So if you're a drifter and like burnouts, why would you go to Battle of Clubs expecting to do that?
Right.
Man, this shit ass. I can't drift.
Uh-huh.
You know that you can't do that.
Uh-huh.
So why would you go? So why would if your thing is music, why would you go to a show that doesn't allow music and then get mad because you're not allowed to play music? And then, okay, it's cool. You know you can't play, but then shit. Then when you leave, talk shit about it.
Right.
Oh, this stupid ass Timu car show. I couldn't even play music there. But you knew that. You should have never came. Why downgrade? I mean, not downgrade. You know what I'm talking about? Why talk shit on a person or down talk them to a person that's trying to do something.
Trying to sound good, exactly.
Saturday, the book bike drive downtown, or the book bike drive.
Uh-huh.
So you tell me, I go over there in my car, I blast music, I get kicked out. Ah, fuck that book back drive. I ain't couldn't play my music. You know you can't play your music.
That's not the type of thing to play music.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
If you go to a car, you think at a car show they're gonna let everybody you can't. And if you know you can't play it, why go?
And not throwing shots at the music scene, but bro, even on indoor shows, you know, you put your car and you put the setup on, so display it.
That's it.
Motherfuckers play that shit and they loud too, bro. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't tell like, yo, put that shit down, bro.
Yeah, but most.
And then they get mad when you tell them, yo, can you put it down?
Uh-huh.
You know you're not supposed to be playing it that loud.
To each his own, bro. You know where to go and what you could do.
Right.
And if you can't, I don't know how I say it. Just don't talk. Just don't down talk nobody else. Because we all here for fun.
Right.
To fun.
But it's just people that takes it serious, though. I guess that's if we look at it.
It's not even serious. Because it's not even serious. Because there's a bunch of clowns. You's a clown. If you got music, and you know that this show doesn't allow music, you still take your car don't got nothing else to offer but music. You take your car to the show, you can't play your music. And when you leave, oh, fuck that show, I can't play my music.
But they told you, you
But
knew that. Yeah. Then now, I agree. You are a buffoon because of that shit.
But
That's
cool.
It's not even for that only, Macho. I think it's for anything because even when you do, let's say, Cars and Coffee, and you put on the flyer,
Respect a lot. No loud music.
No loud music. No burnout. There's always that one dumbass that wants to do a burnout, either coming in or leaving.
Yeah.
Or that one dumbass that want to go ahead and blast the music really loud, and you be like, yo, and then they looking at you like
you stupid.
Like you stupid.
You know you're not.
Well, you gotta remember those kind of when the flyers like that, those kind of Cars and Coffees or those kind of meets, quiet meets and shit like that, they call them boring. They ask me, but you still go.
And what?
Right.
Since you met me, what has been my take on meets?
You don't like him.
I don't like him.
He literally don't. He comes out because of the team.
But when I leave, I don't go on social media and thrash the person of that meet.
Nah.
I know what it was going to hit for. I chose to go. Nobody forced me. I chose to go. Mm-hmm. I knew what it was going to happen. So why would I leave and be like, that shit was ass as hell. I didn't do shit but park my car there. That's what a meet is.
Exactly.
And if you're going to a show, you can't play music or you can't do burnouts. Don't go there and, I can't burn. You know you can. Mm-hmm. There's a time and place for everything like that. I'm kind of glad they're doing the little music things everywhere. Let the people that like the music and like
go
the
that way.
Get that shit out of their system. So that and in a way it's kind of good that they're doing a little spot to get that shit out of the system. But
listen,
my rant over.
Excuse me.
Daddy, what's up? You good?
Kaiden phone, Sibo, they're blowing on the mic and everything.
Yeah, you rather go. You like music? But if it's 100 cars playing music at one time, right?
He don't like it. He remember when we go to the Chuchero lands, he like, I ain't going over there.
Because it's ridiculous. You can't even hear a song. You can't even enjoy yourself.
Nah,
like that.
Look, and I'm not throwing shade. This is just everybody knows that when I go to a new show, I talk about what I saw and my experience of that nature, correct? So
correct.
I'm not throwing shade. This is just my take and my opinion of the subjects that we are talking about. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of going to WEC Fest. WEC Fest.
WEC.
WEK.
K?
Yes. They do shows state to state, big shows, and all that stuff. But I went yesterday, go vent over there for Elite Tuner and all that. But number one, big shout out to Victor Dennis. Big shout out to Victor Dennis. He was in the building yesterday, and he helped me at one point because I went by myself and I had to go to the bathroom.
He helped you.
I was like, yo.
You put him to work.
I was like, Vic. Exactly. I was like, Vic, come here real quick, bro. Hold my spot down real quick.
You called him by his real name?
Yeah, I call him by his name. I don't call him Dennis no more. But
say, what's up with them glasses? You got pink eye.
Nah, I'm tired. And I got, I'm tired. That's it. For example, yesterday's show was $75 to get in there for your car. Right? And when I tell you, yeah, they did the intro, hi everybody, we gonna blah, 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 talk and all this stuff, but yeah, they had a DJ, some music going on, but that was it. That was it. I'm talking about you saw people in the lawn chair, sleeping, knocked out. People in their cars, knocked out.
Relaxing music they were playing.
Now I know it's not the main goal, but what was the trophy looking like?
I didn't see him.
But I'm gonna keep. Maybe it's me because my car is shitty.
Right.
But if I got
don't get it. My fault. Go ahead.
But if I got indoor show worthy car like the car we seen in Virginia last year,
Yeah.
I'm paying a $75 to go in there.
No.
100 to go in there, whatever, because I want to show my shit off.
And when I tell you there was some heat in there, it was some heat. I ain't gonna lie.
Yesterday?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Remember, they got 207K following on the gram, so people follow them. They know them. But like I said, no shots. It's just what I saw and my experience. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not speaking for everybody else, just me. But when you go to an indoor show and you see people sleeping, they probably tired because of the travel or whatever it was. Do you as a promoter of the show, of your show,
How do you feel?
How do you feel about that? Knowing that if you the promoter, how you feel when I'm like, yo, I just seen two motherfuckers sleeping?
You want to see how I feel, or you want me to tell you how they probably feel?
Don't matter, whatever you want to share.
At the end of the day, half of them probably gonna say, I don't give a fuck, I got you $75.
True.
Whether you lay there or fall asleep, you still pay to come in here. So if it's of course it's a business. So at the end of the day, I don't think they give a fuck what you do. They got their bread already. They don't care. But then you got some people that actually will leave that show. You leave people that leave that show, like, let's just, for example, because you know I got experience with Ranger, Elite Tuner. He gave me the privilege to
host the show.
The host the show in Virginia.
Yeah.
And that night when we went to dinner, he actually cares though.
Right.
Like, yo, how was everybody? Oh, cool. What do you think we could do to make it more thing? Even though you was there, I had the crowd most of the night up front,
right,
partaking in whatever. But of course, it's his business. But he's still worried about the people too.
Exactly.
Yo, for the next time, what could we do? Yo, you think we could incorporate this game? Yo, and I'm asking, yo, can I do this? Yeah, you could do that. Yo, that's not the shop over there. Ain't doing that. Can I take that with me? Yeah, you could do that. So, as far as you know, I mean,
you have promoters that do care,
exactly,
like him. You know, big shout out to Ranger, because he do care. You gotta remember, he cares about the car show that people, you know, that put in their cars in there, but he also cares about the people that come in to check it out, the experience, get some merch,
and
whatever.
Like I always said, you was even there when I told him to his face. I said, bro, before I thought you was I told him.
That's
I
true.
thought you was an asshole.
Yeah, we covered that shit here. Yep.
But he cares about the people that goes in there. Of course, at the end of the day, it's a business, like I said. But.
Right. Now, can we say anybody that do a show with no entertainment or nothing is a boring one? Are we gonna say it's because they don't care? And the people that do like Ranger care?
I think,
because you gotta remember,
the people that do it don't care.
The people that don't do no entertainment, no none of that, don't care. They just come to my show and that's it.
It's probably
like
they don't care, or they don't got the right team with them to.
Or as in promoters, you mean?
Right.
The promoters that don't care.
Uh-huh.
Because you gotta remember, you can't compare all the shows the same.
No, I'm not.
Is doing the show for a different reason. Well, not even. You can't compare like the charity show.
We're not comparing charity.
No,
we're not comparing charity.
Those regular shows.
Yeah.
I think they should care.
No, of course I think they should too.
Because you gotta remember this is one thing. Local shows is local shows, but they go all out. We can't deny that. Big shout out to Liz, you, Tata Invisible Heroes, Drivers Evolve, Cars on Tap. Big shout out to Sully. Sully been doing her shit for a minute now, and it's growing. Big shout out to Sully, Cars on Tap. Jose Custom Toys, everybody that local that the shows that we go to that like GQ Riders, they do their whole thing. They didn't do it this year on Broad Street for whatever reason they got going on, but they said next year they back on, and we was looking forward for that one. And these are local shows. So if the big shows, the big promoters start coming down to these local shows, yeah, you're going to come down and probably take that from this local show. But at the end of the day, you're spicing your show up. At the end of the day, you're going to make more people come to your show. Not only to register the car, but to come enjoy it and do what it do. Support. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's to the point now that I think it's to the point now that you know what shows got to offer and what show and what's going to be taken, and what activity is going to be at the show, what you're going to be doing. You know, half the shows you go to, you're going to be sitting down the whole time until they do the calls or whatever, the trophy giveaway, this and that.
Exactly.
Just start preparing, bro. Like us, we got to start taking our domino table, like Chino and them.
Big shout out, no hard feelings, yep.
Let's start taking our domino table.
GQ changed it to September 6th. That is true. Yeah, they did change it to September.
Oh, so they changed it. They didn't. But I thought.
That's a different one. Is it?
No, is it?
The Father's Day one.
It was the Father's Day one. So the different one. Yeah, we know about that.
I say it Father because they do it on Broad Street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
But we're gonna have to start getting. not us, but everybody should start getting to the point. Take a domino table. Take some cards.
Take your own entertainment.
Exactly, because you already know if not, you're gonna sit there.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's true. But it's so many times that you can walk the show. So many times.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You can walk like twice, 3 times. Once when you get there, then you come back. You know, a couple
you
more
walk,
cards
you
gonna come.
catch up with everybody. You know, you're probably your favorite vendor, whatever. But when you have people sleeping in your show, is a problem to me. My opinion. Or if y'all want to agree with me.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is a problem. It is.
Even at the local scene, you see somebody sleeping is a problem, bro, because they come into your show, they pay the money you asking for, and they falling asleep.
Hold on. We fell asleep at a show.
Y'all fell asleep inside the car on the show.
We did.
In the car.
And
Yeah, but he's talking about outside the car. That's worse.
outside of the car, our car attendant, we took a nap. We were tired, and I understand that, but still, you outside of in your lawn chair. Look, that's all you see. With the windows down. Yo, can you wake up so I can judge your car, please?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you. I mean,
It all goes down to the entertainment you provide, bro. Because I even take it funkier. Formula Drift. The second day we was there. That shit looked like an Elite Tuner show. Because Ranger grabbed the mic, just like he do his shows, throw merch in the air, make people jump, make people you get what I'm saying? On those little bits of time, I think we did it twice. That we did it, the people forgot about how hot it was, the drift scene real quick, and just came over to chill and vibe. So what I'm saying is, you need those moments out there. So the crowd and your enthusiasts and even your car show that come, the people that register your car, they come and they chilling.
Yeah, I feel as though as a promoter of a show, you should always have your enthusiasts and entertained and interact with them. Always have something for them to do, whether it's little trivia, like
whatever,
little stuff that Macho be doing, all that type of stuff.
But
because shit gets boring, like it does, to be sitting next to your car all fucking day.
Nah, yeah.
Hearing the music from the DJ,
It definitely
you can only
do.
dance but so much.
Exactly.
You can only sit there and joke around but so much.
And it'd be hot as shit.
even when you put people to jump, there's only so many times that people gonna jump.
Right, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you putting me to jump 7 times in one show, I'm gonna look at you at that like, man, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. And you know what's the sad part about it? And how you say me voy a atrever.
I dare myself.
I'm gonna dare myself to say what I'm gonna say, cause to me it's true. Let's say one of these big ass promoters see this episode or whatever, and they know, oh, you know what, you're right. I'm gonna spice things up, but I'm gonna spice things up. 97% is gonna come with an increase on everything: price, food, whatever. I stamp that shit because it's true. Because it goes down to how expensive things are, and that's the way they gonna, take it. That's the road they gonna use to increase it. Oh well, shit is going up, so I'm gonna go up. If y'all want more entertainment, this is what it is. And at some point they right too. Let's not take away. Yeah, shit, but there's always a way to make it fair for both. I'll say. I don't know if y'all don't agree with me.
I do. But, I mean, regardless of what, at the end of the day, it's a business. Throwing a car show is a business.
Right.
And now to your point, if I'm keeping my shows at the same price and adding more stuff, now you're digging into my profit. And then, it's going to get to the point that I got to go up on my shows, or not, it's not even worth it. So...
But there's always a line of fairness in between for both parties. It's not always one side, and I don't want to keep bringing it up.
No, bring entertainment, of course.
And I don't want to bring it up, but you got to remember, this is the person that I see the most on a little bit on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want to talk a lot, but I have seen that there is a line in between it. Trust me when I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? And yes, it's a profit. Yes, you wasting thousands of dollars for venues, for entertainers, for no disrespect and no shade towards him. He's a fucking great guy. You talked about him magnificent in this show. Luis da Silva. How many times you gonna bring Luis da Silva to fucking Jersey? How many times you gonna bring Luis da Silva to your show? Period. Yeah, you could say people didn't catch him the last show because they couldn't go, and this time they will. You don't know that, bro. They not actually reaching out to y'all. Yo, I missed last time, but I'll make sure I'm gonna go this time. People, my point is that people get tired of that too. You know what I'm saying?
There's shout out to the. I think one of the shows that keep you the most entertained is the Jeep show.
Jeep show?
To me,
Let me hear this.
you go to a Jeep show. We ain't got no Jeep. We don't really go, but
Right.
the Jeep shows we go to, the Jeep shows that we see, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You go to Jeep, they got bands.
Live band.
Live bands.
Well, yeah, true.
Almost every, them teams is 25, 30 deep. Out of every team, you're gonna have at least 1 or 2 or 3 domino tables, and they all sitting down playing dominoes and entertaining themselves.
It goes down to not everybody gonna like dominoes. Not everybody gonna like music.
Okay, but what you gotta pick your twist. I'm not saying what they like. I'm saying that they keep their stuff at their shows.
All right, now.
They keep their stuff entertained,
And-
regardless of how it is. They keep their stuff entertained. Whether it's dominoes, whether maybe you don't like dominoes, you don't like doing shit. Your thing. You like going to the shows to talk to people and talk about the cars and get ideas.
Right.
The whole time you're walking around talking to people. That's your thing. That's what you're going there for. Go ahead. So what happened?
He got pee.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. We interrupt this program real quick for my man Kaiden could go use the toilet. He'll be right back.
But like I'm saying, you gotta pick your thing.
All right, well listen. All right, hold on. And I don't want to bring racial into this or none of that. Don't get me wrong. Don't quote me wrong. But in our area, Philly, was it South Jersey, right? South Jersey, our area. These Jeep crews are Hispanic. Mostly are Hispanic. And the Hispanic culture, is a party culture. Let's not beat around the bush.
Exactly.
So, my question is, do you think an environment like that is a fit, let's say, for like Elite Tuner Evo, a Bangers, of that nature?
Like them going to one of them shows?
No, like
having a show.
Like you said, they got a live band. They got this. So you think a Spanish band is a fit for an Elite Tuner or Tuner Evo show?
Why does it have to be Spanish? But can it be a different type
That's
of
what I'm.
Okay, but you got
Pick your poison.
his reference.
Yeah.
I took his reference like that because in our area, we talking about our area, and it's known that the Jeep crews are mostly Spanish. They like to listen to the live Spanish music and dominoes and all this nature.
Okay, for example, let's just say since we and standing with Ranger, we work for him. We're going to, let's just say this week we're going to Puerto Rico. Right?
But we're not. My fault. We gonna make sure y'all go get them tickets. We going to Chicago this weekend.
Let's just say we're going to Puerto Rico.
But over there, yeah, perfect.
But we know that's over there gonna be mostly Spanish. Get a Spanish band.
Right.
Let's say we're going to Virginia. We gonna find. We seen when it was over Mexican, Hondureño, this and that. Get something in there that they like.
Well, big shout out to Mark Next Gen. Because he had a corrido band on the show that we went to, van over there in Maryland. That was different.
You just everything, regardless of what, you can play Spanish music that shit is universal, bro. Gringo like that shit and everything, bro.
No, of course, but you
I think you
still
gotta get entertained.
and like I said, it's not we don't want to talk about racial shit here.
No, at all.
You know, but for example, let's say we go to their entertainment is that rock and roll shit.
Have it.
Some people not gonna like it though. Same way some people not gonna like the Spanish. Some people not gonna like the whatever. But it's like you said, pick your poison.
But let me put you. All right. You're a DJ, right? I'm a white older guy. I go to you and I say, yo, I want to have a party, but my crowd is American older guys. We like old rock and this and that.
Right.
You're gonna be like, I'm gonna play your music. You're gonna show up and you're gonna play what I want.
Man, fuck that. I'm gonna play you some Daddy Yankee.
Because regardless of what, you getting paid.
Nah, fact.
So it's the same way with everywhere else. You go test your crowd out and just play what the hell they like, or you get a band or get a DJ.
So as a DJ, obviously, because you gotta remember, some DJs take requests, but some DJs hate that shit.
And some of them just have a fucking playlist.
That's it.
Nah, some of them just they put a how you a DJ and your DJ Bill not bought, but you put DJ I don't need in the mix. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah. I don't know. To me, entertainment is a must. Entertainment is something not some of y'all. All of y'all promoters need to start refining. Did I say that right? Did I say that right, Didi? Yeah, like refine their strategy and change it up a bit.
We just broke it down. I don't think refining is the word. But
all right, well, my fault. That's what I meant. I'm practicing.
I don't know the word,
but you get what I'm saying. Like that's what I think. These prices is getting out of control. Like higher, not out of control, but they getting a little bit more expensive. So find a way to change your entertainment part of your show, because at the moment some of these shows suck. And there's no shade. It just, what is it, criticism?
Yeah. Positive criticism.
Positive criticism. There you go. That's my take, bro. And that don't even, in general.
I think they just, for the people that have been doing the shows for so long, it worked for all these years.
Right.
Times changed.
Time change.
You gotta change it up.
And when time change, because we see it on the normal, when times change and people can't keep up, what they do, they start talking the most crap and start hating on everything that they can't learn how to do because they don't ask questions, and they so bitter about a spot that in their head, they think, oh, I've been on this game for 20 years. I've been on this game for 30 years, for 10 years. And you think that the person's the new upcomer, you looking at him on a disrespectful, I mean, who the fuck is you? I've been 20 down on this. Change that mindset too. For real. Because with that mindset, bro, all you doing is just burying yourself more and more.
Pussy. Oh. This pinched me. Pussy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, fact.
Like change your way, bro. Like my man Macho said, man. If your team falling in some spots, change that shit up too, or regroup yourself. Yeah, you the promoter, you the big chief. You don't got time to sometimes overview, and you depend on your workers, but make sure that the workers you got next to you are the ones.
That's it comes down to it. That's what it comes down to, your team, and what you can't let, if you need, how you say it, keep up with today's time, update. I mean, like,
same way you refresh your apps every other day, refresh your fucking,
you gotta keep up
common
with the
sense
time.
out there.
That's like clothes. When clothes change, they went from bell bottoms to this, and everybody switched their style back up, and you gotta switch it up. That shit that maybe wasn't working, maybe that was working 10, 15 years ago in the shows, not working anymore. Now, you know it too, because the shows, the enthusiast, that's the car driver, right?
No, that's the people that enjoy the show.
The people that bring their cars, or the people that come into the car shows now,
is enthusiast.
All right. They're young as hell.
Yeah.
They kids.
Yeah.
The little boy in Virginia that won the best truck, he had to be like 18 years old, 17 years old.
Yeah, not no older than 21.
Hell no.
Yeah.
He was
Fact.
a kid.
And
So
his truck was nice.
These people now coming, they young as hell. keep it out. They gotta get with the times.
You gotta
right?
remember, but you gotta remember. Then you got people, like Clean Culture that bring. They found the wave of influencers, because basically they influence themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they found that way where you mixing these influencers to come to your show. So now the influencers' views, people can come. Oh shit, such and such is here at the show. I'm gonna go over there. So now you got that crowd, and mind you, they did. I don't want to say names, but they did like 2 or 3, or maybe all of them on that camp of influencers. They did cars for them. So it comes with the yo, shout out what I got going on and who did your car, and so it opened a whole new door. That's what I'm trying to say. Because at the Dome, Ranger, big shout out to McLaren Daddy. He's a big influencer with his whole car bike scene. He wears the masks, all that shit. And he was at the Dome, and his people came with a bunch of bikes and all this shit and brought that side of it. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people that found that in, run with it too. And you're gonna be like, I was the first one that brought an influencer to a car show, and now everybody copying. This is what it's about, bro. A copy and paste at the end of the day, if you think about it. There's no such thing as being the original or first one at this day and age, bro. The originals and the first ones were probably resting in peace at the moment. God rest their souls.
One thing you first said is Mama.
Exactly.
Yo, so all right, so how about if they bring an artist? Like shout out to Vecina.
Vecina,
artist.
Vecina doing her thing up there, bro.
They brought Bulín.
Yeah.
Now that show could be $89, and you understand why though.
Because Bulín charging them probably like $25K.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
And then you got the overhead of the spot. And so.
That show right there, let's talk about, this is going to be make-believe numbers, Vecina. Somebody tag Vecina. Send this to Vecina. I want Vecina in here. We just talking speculating numbers here and shit like that. Let's talk about Vecina's show, the Bulín show. Let's take it back there. Where, how much you think that Flying W, big shout out to Flying W people, that airport in, what's that, Princeton, is it?
Something like that. I couldn't even tell you, honestly.
How much you think that they charge you for a show in there?
I'm going to say maybe speaking 20, 25, 30 maybe? No? I don't know.
That's, nah, bring it down.
Why?
I don't know.
The indoor one be like 40 or 50.
True. Somebody tag Vecina. Send this to
20.
Vecina.
Let's say 20.
Let's say 20. So you're already 20 in the spot, right? On the spot.
And you need insurance,
now,
don't
you need insurance. That's how much is insurance could probably run you? Because you gotta have like we not talking exactly. We talking about $1 million policy just for that day. So let's put that or what? Liz, comment on the joint.
A show like that, you can see where you got $8.
So you said 20 for the venue.
I'm just.
Let's say Bulín probably gonna charge like another 20.
Yeah, but
and this is not counting the demands. Exactly. Meaning you probably I'm gonna charge you 20, but you gotta fly me, my assistant, my DJ, the one that carry my bottles, everything. You gotta fly 5 people. Let's say 5 people.
The one who's gonna hold my sweat rag.
Yeah, all that.
Chill, bro. Can you be that guy?
What?
Bulín got a dude on his show that hold his drink, his vape, and his rag.
That thing.
Yeah. Would you be that guy?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that job is a lambong job.
That's not lambong, bro.
Anyway,
I want to be Snoop Dogg's roller.
That's not, bro. We're going to get off topic if I start talking.
Nah, change it. Nah, we still on that. So 20 for the event, 20 for the venue, Bulín another 25. You already what, 55? No, 45. 45, right? 45?
20,
25, 45. 45K into it. That's not counting the DJ you get. Remember, she get the DJ from the Mega. Now, I don't know if they working together.
Yeah.
Or none. Like I said, please tag Vecina so she can come in here.
Yeah.
We just speculating.
Nah, we don't want her exact number.
But I'm saying before people go talking shit and be like, yeah, Bill Nabal was talking about you. At least she was there, is what I'm trying to say.
Let them talk. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're gonna be 60, 70 before you even sell a ticket.
Right. Now, how much was that show again?
If I'm not, I think it was $80.
Was it $80? We talking about like a 3-year show. My bad.
It was a couple dollars.
But remember, and then that day, let's say that you couldn't enjoy the show all the way because it rained. But it was still people enjoying the show like they supposed to.
You get your bread back as long as you promote it right, get the right
Crowd.
the right crowd, the right is that sponsors? Not sponsors, right? Vendors.
Well, you get sponsors too.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta remember, Ranger is sponsored by McGuire's, and you got the free kits and shit.
The right vendors.
Right.
I'm pretty sure in the beginning when you starting off, his losses like everything else.
Of course.
But once you get it down pat and this and that, everything.
Well, you gotta remember, shout out to Jose Custom Toys when they were here not so long ago. They said when they, correct me if I'm wrong, they still do this Battle of the Club show in the negative, being red. So, and you gotta remember, Battle of the Clubs at one point when it was at Aggo, it was big as fuck. It was big as shit. And whatever happened, Aggo closed down, whatever, and the algorithm went down, whatever, fine. But make sure y'all stay tuned because Battlefield will be in a city near you. Big shout out to Invincible Heroes and Custom Toys for joining forces with this show. Mind you, the opener is Showdown Fest for the people that wondering. It's going to be Showdown Fest like everybody saw this year that passed. Then the show hits the road being called Battlefield. And then it comes back home with Custom Toys Battle of the Clubs. It's too much, but it makes sense though, babe. Because you don't kill both shows, you don't kill the algorithm for either or. Because at the end of the day, you gotta remember, you're gonna have your people that are real.
My opinion, everybody has their own opinion.
Of course.
Mine is just,
grab a mic. I don't know why you don't got a mic.
Why is it too much?
Come over here.
I agree with you, but why is it too much?
All the same stuff over and over.
But think about it.
Here in your city.
How much time span do you have in between all those three things that are doing the exact same thing?
Okay, but look. It's too much for who? For the people going or the people running it?
Everybody.
Everybody. For the people going, they're not going to go to all of them. Showdown Fest.
And that's the point too, okay? So you're going to have, everybody's going to pick and choose. Oh, so they're going to have these three things. So which one are we going to go
What 3 things?
But you got to remember. Listen, wait, exactly. Let me fix that. Let me correct that. Showdown Fest is home. Here meaning us, our area. Battlefield is away for. I'm not saying what city we going. This is just an example.
Well, people from
we going to Michigan. This show is for the people of Michigan that probably never experienced a show like that. We have, cause we tired of it because we go through it all the time. But some of these places, trust me when I tell you, they probably just used to an indoor show and come sit down, have a DJ, Luis da Silva, and that's it. So you get what I'm trying to say? So then when you come back, you still remember they doing it because they don't want to take away from either or show. But that's why they would stamp that Battle of the Clubs because of their date that they always had is going to be the closer.
And you know where it's going to be more better for them at? Away.
Exactly.
Because it be your own people that hate on you.
And that's a talk on the car scene. It's a known fact, and not throwing shade, but it's a known fact that tri-state shows, doesn't matter if it's a local, if it's a big one, is bound not to be successful. Tri-state. But when you leave out of here and you see away from tri-state area, you see what was hitting for, I guarantee you, matter of fact, I guarantee you're going to look at the car scene down here in a different view after these shows that are going to pass by. I guarantee you that, my boy. You're gonna look at the and not throwing shade, bro, but it's the truth, Ninja.
I said it. These niggas out here don't. Why? It's because this is their thing. I wanted to do it. I couldn't do it. You did it. Fuck you.
Exactly.
That's corny.
That is corny.
No, and that's corny.
That's what it is. That's why you can't have shit. You can't have nothing because
you can't have nothing good going.
It be your own people.
Exactly.
And it's a shame. But all together. Yeah, bro, we should do this, and this will be better, this and that. But
That shit just stays on the group chats, bro. That's it. To be honest with y'all, man.
It's like if Macho says, okay, I want to do a carnival for the kids, right? And 6 months go by, and Macho still doesn't do no carnival, nothing. It doesn't do anything. And you decide, oh, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do the carnival for the kids.
Now you copycatting
Now
though.
you copycatting, but you ain't doing shit. You ain't moving. So
Exactly.
if you're not gonna move, somebody's gonna fucking move.
Exactly. But then you're not original because, bro, there's no such thing as being original these days, man. Exactly.
Because there's people that have done shit way before us, and way before them, and way before them. So nothing that you fucking do nowadays is original because you're gonna pick it up from somewhere else. Social media is crazy, and they show you so much shit that you can copy off of and paste it somewhere the fuck else.
Exactly. But you got, sad to say, you still got people with these fucked up mindsets and think that they're gonna go anywhere with that. You know what I mean? Then
they're gonna be mad at me next year.
Probably.
I'm gonna be a vendor next year.
You gonna be a vendor?
Fucking right.
Then you fuck around Ranger, get mad and fire your ass.
No, I'm not a vendor. I'm gonna be a food vendor.
Oh, food vendor.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna have some heat behind you.
I'm gonna have a food vendor. I'm gonna show my little table.
Don't say what you're gonna do because then somebody else gonna do it. Then they're not gonna be original.
I'm gonna be a food vendor out there.
Listen.
And everybody shows. Remember, I was supporting y'all. Don't charge me.
For at least 6 months.
Well, at least let me get my shit. Let me get on my feet.
Let me get
a season for free.
Yeah, and you know that shit do be happening. You know how I go, yo, come through my show. I got you, my ninja. You know what I'm saying? But listen, at the end of the day, y'all take this episode however y'all want. This is just 3.5 people discussing stuff in our point of view.
Right, Kaiden? What?
What?
He asked you a question.
What's the question?
Nah, bro, you should have been paying attention this whole time.
That's what your teacher be talking about.
He said I'm gonna come out on the podcast, but deep down was just to be next to his daddy.
Well, what you doing this weekend?
Where you going this weekend? He don't know where we going. He don't know where we going.
Stay home.
I forgot the name.
Listen.
You got back to school this weekend. You're gonna go back to school.
Back to school. Dang.
Back to school, Cooper's Park.
Invisible Heroes having their third annual, right? Third annual back to school drive with the rest of the teams. New Era, Anonymous, Allegiant, who else? Desinquieto Rumberos are in this year. Everybody that's always supported. It's a lot, but we'll get into that. Make sure, when is it, Pep?
Saturday, 23rd.
Saturday, 23rd at what?
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Cooper's Point Park.
Coopers Point Park. Make sure y'all come through, get y'all book bag with supplies inside. They always have entertainment as far as paint face.
As far as face painting.
Face painting.
Face painting.
Haircut.
Face painting, haircuts, and all that good stuff for the kids.
Houses.
Sometimes, yeah.
And remember, the park got their own little playground as well, and it's there for the people. So make sure y'all got nothing to do. Come through, show some love, get your book bag.
There's other stuff. There's some other stuff coming up too. Those in.
What? I don't know.
Doesn't Drivers Evolve have something coming up?
Let me check. Y'all gotta check their page.
On Sunday.
See?
Autism?
Sunday, autism show.
Car shows on Sunday.
Okay, so big shout out to Drivers Evolve over there, Dan and Laura.
Yeah.
I'll go on their page, see if I can find this. Like that we throw out the date and do it right. You know how that go.
You know how it go.
You know how it go. So,
man.
Where do you see it? Right here. Cars for Autism, August 24th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Registration same day. Car entry will be $20. Limited VIP car entry $35.
Where's it at?
850 Bank Bridge Road. You say the rest, cause I ain't saying that shit. I'm not saying that. Y'all not catching me again with these Jersey addresses.
Sewell.
There you go. And I was gonna say, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the same spot, but
Autism.
I liked a lot where they had their one show with a movie theater right there.
The movie theater, yep. I think it's there.
But
That's Sewell.
I think it's at the same spot,
I
right?
don't think it
this
is.
put that it's breaking. Well, you mean breaking? You mean beyond limits, Liz? Not breaking limits.
What happened with Beyond Limits? Big shout out to Beyond Limits, Coyote and them. The rest of the camp, I saw that they opened up.
I think that's Beyond Limits. Didn't Beyond Limits take over the autism show?
I have no idea. Tag Beyond Limits in the chat. Hopefully they get in here. But big shout out, since they got mentioned. Big shout out to Coyote and the whole camp of Beyond Limits for they hitting the YouTube hard, y'all. They going out there and they vlogging their stuff over there and doing interviews to people. Yeah. And also they just threw a sneak peek of their upcoming podcast. I saw it was in the garage.
I want to get interviewed.
Hey, make sure.
What's up, Coyote?
Coyote, if y'all watching this, you already know.
We want to be on the other side of the headphones this time. We want to get questions asked.
Facts.
I want to get put in a hot seat.
Facts. So I know we talked about that. I knew they were coming with it. But I got more excited when the sneak peek came, and there's something that I want to mention, and I want to mention it for whatever because I want to. But when he came up to me with it, it was I forgot what the fuck it was. Was it a Team Allegiant Friday? We was somewhere I forgot. Mm-hmm. Was there? And Coyote came up. Coyote came up to me and was like, "Yo, Theo, can I talk to you about something?" And I'm not saying it, because I want the credit or we want the credit, whatever it is. I'm not saying it because of that. But he was like, look, we got into the YouTube and we doing a podcast. We doing a podcast and we just wondering, if it's okay, like. And I'm like, bro, like my answer to that was fucking cheesy ass, it brightened my face. Like, go ahead. We need more platforms and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I'm not saying it because it was that way, but he came up, he let it be known. And bro, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We need more doors like that. So God bless whatever you guys are bringing on this podcast that y'all threw a sneak peek. I can't wait for it because I want to see it. And like my co-host Macho said, let's do something, my boy. I know you told me that night that you was gonna bring us, but the question is when. He told us he was going to bring it. I'm going to let y'all know now. I say it in the air.
I just want to sit down.
He told us we was coming to his podcast, so let's see what happens. Big shout out to Coyote Dave, the rest of the team on Beyond Limits, y'all.
Yeah. Good guys over there.
Yes, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for Monday podcast, the next Monday podcast, let's pray to God that we come back on time. Everything is good. Because remember, y'all, this weekend, for all my Chicago, do you think we got Chicago viewers? No.
We already got fucking Camden viewers.
They gonna know. They gonna know us this weekend though. Bill Not Bought is gonna go to Chicago as Elite Tuner to go do what we do at his show. But it's always Bill Not Bought too. We gotta represent no matter what.
Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois.
That's what it.
6065. You never heard that in school?
Nah.
You never went to school. That's why.
Elite Tuner just dropped the list of cities that are coming. So let's start with August 23rd, which is this Saturday in Chicago. We're going to be over there in the building. Then after that,
August 30th,
we go to Daytona. I'm looking forward for that one, Baba.
My wife said I can't go.
Can I go, babe? Yeah, I can go. She said, yeah. Y'all can't see her. After that, we doing Elite Tuner, Utah. Everybody ever been? I've never been to Utah. That will be Sunday, September 21st, Utah, Elite Tuner, stay tuned. Then after that, we do Ontario Convention Center, which is California, right? Mm-hmm. Can't wait for that one. That's going to be another good one. Bill Not Bought going to be in Cali, y'all. See, what I'm trying, and I'm not here just trying to be smart. I'm just saying, even though we are going to go work Elite Tuner show, obviously, we always going to end up talking about Bill Not Bought. You know what I'm saying? And always appreciative of Ranger, obviously, for letting us do that, because you got some people that be like, yo, it's all about my brand, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So always thank you and appreciate it to him for letting us be us at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And without that being said, Mach, you got anything for the night?
Hell to the fuck no.
So with that being said, this is another episode of Bill Not Bought Talks with your host Theo, co-host Mach, small co-host K-Pop Jr. Kaiden. DD behind the camera.
Little Spider-Man. That's his Roblox name.
That's his Roblox? Go follow my man on Roblox, Little Spider-Man,
say
y'all.
Hi to Titi. Titi Janford, she watching. She said hi to you earlier. Say hi.
Say hi.
My hair. Hi, Titi.
Hi.
Kaden, say hi. Big shout out to Jennifer. We love you.
He a bum.
Stay tuned for another episode of Bill Not Ball Talk when we bring you all the insides of Elite Tuna Chicago and more. Peace.
Peace.